What's good? It's your boy Tab Money. Today I'm gonna talk about police folk sorcery that can counteract with the criminal folk sorcery I just did with the last video of talking about that crap. Now we deal with police folk sorcery, where police use cop saints or cops who have passed on from this earth and became saints to individuals in the law department or wherever department of law enforcement is, and use them as folk saints and stuff like that, or originally what they call cop saints. So police folk sorcery is supposed to counteract with the criminal folk sorcery, whatever divination form that cops can use to locate criminal folk magicians and stuff. I mean, this deal with supernaturalism. It deals with the supernatural of the witchcraft and magical practices of what these individuals can use to go to a spiritual war with each other. So police folk sorcery deals with those who try to go after the criminal folk sorceries individuals, or crime folk magicians, where cop folk magicians look for them and kind of target them and use like gems or anything that matter to block that magic that criminal folks magicians bring into them. So when it comes to police folk sorcery, you deal with cop saints or saints of law enforcement in a way to tap into their energy and tap into the nature of how to locate criminals and stuff in that nature. And that's what police folks sorcery is. It's to locate criminals and basically criminals who practice folk magic and use crime magic, as it's called. You got police magic and you got crime magic. So police folk sorcery deals with the individuals, police who are supernatural witchcraft magicians who practice magic and sorcery. And then in that matter, same thing with crime folk sorcery as well. They deal with practicing magic and things of that nature. So when it comes down to it, they go to spiritual war with each other whenever they do divination on each other or predicting what's going to happen next and the next event of things and the next sort of things. And that's what it really comes down to with police folk sorcery. It deals with police in the area looking for crime folk magicians who using like hexes or curses or any type of form of magic they're using to commit crimes and things of that nature. And that's what police folk sorcery is. It deals with those who deal with the magical ingredients to counteract with the criminal folk sorceries. Now, you can't create deities for these type of practices. It ain't gotta be, dead individuals who passed on and stuff. But you can really use, you can create your own deities. It's called a graveyard thought form's creation of creating these type of deities. But it gotta be under a group of people who worship the same deity. And it gotta be more and more people to worship the deity in order to give it life and give it existence within the astral realms. And that's what it really comes down to. So when it comes to police folk sorcery, it deals with polices dealing with criminals who practice folk magic as well, or a form of black magic, black folk magic, or whatever you want to call it, or folk black magic. And police folk sorcery uses black magic as well to counteract with the criminal folk sorcery magic. And that's what it really comes down to. So when it comes to police folk sorcery, it deals with the law enforcement and the cop saints, or the saints of law enforcement who have passed on and everything, to use them as saints to counteract with the energies out there. You can always print pictures of it and put on your altar. Have saints as well. You can have folk Catholicism saints as well. Same thing with criminal folk sorcery as well. Hold on, y'all. So it really deals with the folk saints and stuff in that nature to give existence to this type of craft and practice, and that's what it really comes down to. So that's what police folk sorcery is. It deals with polices dealing with criminals who practice folk magic as well, and using all types of magical renemies and supernaturalism to counteract with that. And that's what it really comes down to. This is your boy Tab Money, man. I hope you enjoy this. Be on the lookout for my other videos and stay tuned. So peace.